It's Christmas time, and everywhere you go, you hear Christmas music. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice, but you usually hear the same songs on repeat. It's the same hits every year. But this year is different for me because I've heard a completely new Christmas song. It is not new at all. It's an old and goodie, but I have never heard it before. And this song has to be the Christmas song that every bass player should know. Now, this is a Christmas song which is new to me. It is called Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. And if this is a song that you've heard every year, if this is a classic to you, I would really like it if you put that in the comments below, because I don't know, it's very different from country to country, and of course I can't speak for the whole of Norway, but for me and my environment, this song is not a familiar one. I haven't heard this one before now, and if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't enjoy the song very much, but I highly enjoy the bass playing on this song and the focus on the bass, the focus for the bass player on this song. And a fun fact, this song was composed by Chris Butler, but it was composed during the time of Good Times by Cheek, when that song was released. And this bass line is heavily inspired by Good Times by Cheek, which is probably something you can hear afterwards. But we got to give a big shout out to Tracy Wormworth, because she's a monster bass player on this track. She's doing a really good job. But like I said, heavily inspired by Bernard Edwards from Cheek. Anyways, I'm going to play you the first minute of the song so that you can hear it. But yeah, such a cool song. 1981, everyone. This is not a new song, but it was new to me this year. All right. Now, if that intro of this song, if that intro alone doesn't get you excited as a bass player, then I think you should change instruments. Well, just the first minute of that song, you experience a very leading role for the bass player, and such a playful, highly skilled, rhythmic bass line. I believe this is a super great bass line, and you can hear the Good Times by Cheek inspiration with the major type of movement scale-wise, and with the funkiness of the 16th notes. This is a really cool example. Now I'm going to play you just in the middle of the song of this. I think it's after the second chorus. We go into some kind of middle-eight bridge of sorts, which you get some really cool different vibes of that song. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button, and if you haven't yet, please click subscribe as well. I would deeply appreciate it.
Tonight's the night I've set my mind not to do too much about it. Merry Christmas, but
Now this is quite an interesting section there, especially with the chorus before this this festive section. You have this melodic line, which is very major scale based. But it's like it's so melodic and nice to have on that chorus there. But then when she goes into that festive section, you have the something similar to that. I super enjoy her ability to use melodic lines and to kind of imitate the song, and like maybe like join in as the guitarist when she mimics the melodic line and stuff like that. Because you have the great bass players like Jaco Pastorius who says that in all great bass lines you have to incorporate the melody in somehow, and I think Tracy here is doing a really good job at that. All right, then I'm gonna skip a whole section now and go to the end of the song, because there's something really funny happening there, and I need to point it out. But if you haven't heard this song before, make sure to listen to the whole thing. I gotta be honest and say that I don't really like this song in general. It's not my cup of tea, but I enjoy her bass playing so much. So by just pretending or visualizing the bass playing on this song and listening to it, I enjoy it a lot. So Tracy, a big shout out to you. This is amazing work. Now on the end bit here, you can almost imagine how Tracy is a very funny and a positive woman. I don't know this for sure, and I've never met her, but when she adds the biggest Christmas melody, the biggest Christmas melody at the end of the song, just for shits and giggles, you can just imagine how much fun she probably is as a person as well. Now check this out. Jingle bells at the end of a different Christmas song. I find it hilariously funny, and like I said, I can only imagine how Tracy is as a person when she actually does that. Anyways, this is the Christmas song every bass player should know, because it's a super fun song to play, and it incorporates like really good work of making bass lines with 16th notes, making it funky, making it groove, and at the same time using the major scales on all of these chords. And at the same time you get that really festive section with different rhythms. So this is a challenging song, but it's first and foremost a festive and a fun song. So Merry Christmas to everyone watching this. I deeply appreciate you are taking your time to watch this channel. This channel means a lot to me. So if you would do me this favor and click like and subscribe to my channel, I would be super honored, and I can walk into 2023 and keep on doing this, because I really want to make this work. And also make sure to check out the community channel. I post there regularly. All right, Merry Christmas everyone.